Hi, this is Mojo of Late Night on Kazzak Europe. We're having a look on Imperial Vizier Zor'lor, I think it's pronounced. Here we begin with the stage for the sound phase. This boss has 4 different phases, I guess you could call it, but really it's just 2. One is we go on 3 different platforms, deal with the things he does, and 4th is we stack on middle and he can use all abilities he can use right here on phase 1 really. The first one we got today was the sound swirls, which is the one to the left. I started filming a bit late here, but as you could see just recently here he did those sound swirls. They rotate outwards. There is well, you can dodge them however you want to. If you get hit by more than like 1 or 2, you're gonna be in big trouble. I think you're gonna see later that someone is gonna die from it. There's one really nice way of dodging these, and that is to run around in a circle, like I'm doing basically here, I guess. If you get too close to the wall, you can see they're bouncing back a bit before they disappear, so be careful of that. Everyone chose to dodge these differently in our guild. Just do whatever feels good for you, but make sure you don't get hit, because it's going to be a big issue. As for the tanking, on every platform, he does that exhale thingy. It's called exhale on random player. And you need to, as a tank, you need to stand in front of it, between the player and the boss. Otherwise, it's going to kill someone. Right now you can see those attenuation sound rings just kill the healer of ours. I have to rest, there we go. And at 80 he's supposed to switch platforms. He was a bit late there due to casting sound swirls. Now we switch to this platform, which is bubbles. He's gonna pop 3 bubbles. You can stand maximum of 4 in each. When he does it, he's gonna cast a massive AoE. And the bubbles give you less AoE damage taken, or less damage taken overall, I guess. Like these, we just divide it up by the one on the boss, the one closest, which I'm in, and the one furthest away. Since only 4, it's going to make a big issue. This is 10, and I'm not sure how it works in 25 at all. We solved this by having 4 closest, 4 on boss, which is 2 tanks, 1 healer, and the 1 melee we had. Do this however, doesn't matter, maximum of 4 still though. This was also really easy fight, I think. As long as you get a hang of this, it wouldn't be an issue really. We tried it a bit earlier with 6 people, and we got it down pretty far with only 6 people on the first day, just playing around. As you can see, getting bubbles, you need to be kinda quick, and you definitely need to pop healing cooldowns on each time he does that. He's gonna do it later in phase 2 as well. You need to be, I mean, we used, on first we used Aura Mastery on from Paladins, and Shaman's Ancestral Guardian, or whatever it's called. This one is Mind Control platform. It's gonna mind control 2 people each time, I think it was. Yeah, it was. I think it can proc only 1, but I think we only got 2. Yeah, there we go. 2 people mind controlled. Die and Lati. You need to be a bit careful here. I think we actually managed to kill one of the mind controls at one of the tries we had. So be careful, not too high damage, no dots left on target in case they're really low when they get out and stuff like that. Might be hard catching up on the healing afterwards. And just try to stun lock them and silence and everything. And as you can see, it's still the exhale going on, which needs to be stood in between boss and the target by a tank. And we used 2 just to make sure it was a fast stand between exhale and boss, exhale target and boss. So I think it might be one time. Well, there you go. 1 person died from too much damage on mind control. This is, yeah, you need to be careful really. He does the exhale after he's done inhale 3 times. The inhale, I think it increased damage. I'm not so sure right now, but nothing that really matters. At 40% now he's gonna switch down to last phase, so it's 20% each platform. Around, at least. It's, if he's casting an ability, he's gonna add another percentage, but that's basically what it is. If you stand on a cloud in the middle, you're going to be silenced. That's why I didn't run down so fast, and you get thrown down if you stay on a platform, because you can see the walls coming up there. Okay, this is the last phase, and he is going to use all his abilities here. He's going to start with attenuation. I think he did all the time actually start with this, and then go for the bubbles. He only used mind control once. It seems to be a bit less here. I'm not sure why. But, yeah. As you can see here, they bounce a lot more. I'm gonna get hit on the next time as well, I think. Yeah, so be careful. Try to stay close to us and run around in a circle. That seemed to be the best way to actually avoid the rings. You can see here we're taking massive amounts of damage from this, so you need to rotate your cooldowns, everything you have. Our shaman isn't healer, but they have that ancestral thing. That's really nice, healing a lot. And monk, I guess they have some very good AoE healing overall, I guess. And the paladin has aura mastery. The tank does too, since it's a paladin. And we have to pop personal cooldowns, like less damage taken for everything and all of that. But overall, it's a really funny fight, and yeah, if you just, as long as you perfect the 3 first like plateaus, you won't have too much of an issue. On the last phase here, we have some people that are experiencing some lag when attenuation is going on, so we had a bit of an issue managing that, but other than that, we were pretty much in the clear with what to do and not. And here are the bubbles again. Get in fast, use your personal cooldowns or whatever. Take less damage, just help the healers in any way you can. I'm using like Harvest Life to gain some HP on myself as well. And I suggest you use your Time Warp, Bloodlust, whatever, on the last phase here, because the first phases it's only 20% each phase, so it's gonna mess you up kind of big, because those 20% are gonna go faster than a Bloodlust can last anyways, most likely at least. And just all the movement you have to do up there it's not really worth it. Now we had someone die on the attenuation again. This is called Force and Verb. The mind control, I'm not completely sure what it's called. It's called Convert actually, but yeah, that's not really an issue if you can stun lock and silence the targets and everything. So just stun lock and DPS them down. It's 50% until it breaks, but
yeah,
they can take damage for a bit more time if you're unlucky, so no high damages.